guys, RunWithCraftScissors here with another plan with me. This one is in my Erin Condren. I film this on Sundays and it goes up on Mondays. In case you're like, what day is she doing this? Because I'll just start talking about stuff I did this weekend and you're like, what? So this kit is Coral Floral. It's from Cupcakes&Stickies. It's been out for a while and I've been hoarding it back for a while. You guys know when I get my stickers, then I kind of like spread them out throughout my planners. That's why there's usually a stack behind here. So it's like I get to it when I get to it finally. So I'm super excited to use this kit. I loved how Sarah D Plans used it in her planner as well. Give her a shout out because she did a really good job with hers. There is a discount code below for Cupcakes&Stickies. It's 15% off. It's just Leslie15 and you get 15% off your purchase. She does do $2 Tuesdays and most of her new releases come out, I believe, on Saturdays. I don't know, maybe Fridays. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, so $2 Tuesdays. You still get to use my coupon code. So the clips I thought that matched the most was this cute little fawn. I think that's what I call her. So her little pink collar I felt like went with the pink in this kit, and then like the little tan like beige tones with her little skin tone on her face and her ear and her behind. So I thought that was cute, and then I thought this one just went because it's floral. It kind of reminded me of these flowers, like the loopiness. So I pulled out my burlap clip, which you've seen in a lot of spreads lately. It seems to go when I can't find anything else. This is the functional sheet that comes with every Cupcakes&Stickies kit. So you get this instead of like a sheet of like functional dots or anything. You get Lorettas and little doodles and stuff. So that's awesome. So I'm super excited. Let's get started. So in this planner, this is my Etsy planner. So I always start off with my headers in pretty much every planner. And then this one, this is like sidebar stuff and date covers, which I think I like to do date covers now after I do my headers, so that's nice. And then I think it's, yeah, full box checklist, half box, full box checklist, half box, and then washi tape. And she includes 2 strips of washi, which I always tend to forget about that, the skinny one, so I need to make sure I pull that out, because I actually pulled out a lot of washi too that I thought went with this kit. You won't even believe. So these were a set, I think, from Michael's, and I thought they were really cute, but I think what I think is like coral is actually kind of more orange in this kit, so I'm not a fan of that, but I like the navy blue in it, so these are a maybe, and they were skinny. And then this was from the Planner Society, and I just thought it pulled in both shades of pink and the floral. And then these were from Hobby Lobby. I don't remember which tubes. I think they're from different tubes, but I thought those colors definitely went. So I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. I always like to show you what I have pulled though, because if you get this kit, maybe you have similar washi as well. I don't know. All right. So I like my to-dos, and then littles, and then today I think is what I do. Yeah. So I hope you guys had an awesome weekend. Mine was pretty good. It was rainier than I would have wanted. Usually we go somewhere the weekend before school starts, but we didn't because of the rain. It's just not fun to go anywhere where we live in the rain. I did go get my nails done, so that was kind of a fun thing to do before I went back to school. And they were having a sale, so discount, yeah, loving it. And then we went to the grocery store today, and we decided to go to a full Walmart. I forget why. Oh, I think because I wanted another plate. I bought a Corel plate set, and I needed one more to have enough for like if like my in-laws or my parents come over and eat with us. I really only needed one more plate, so I didn't want to buy a whole nother full set. I was really hoping they'd have a bowl, but they didn't, so whatever. Slightly disappointed. They had one that matched, but it was like double bordered on it instead of just like the single blue strip. Like, you know exactly what my dishware looks like. No, there's no pictures of that on Instagram. Anyway, so it's kind of funny. It's got like stripes around the edge. I'm sure if you go to Walmart, you know what I'm talking about. or if you have a Walmart. Some of you might not even have a Walmart. I wonder what that's like. We have them everywhere here. It's almost like not a road doesn't have one in my town. It's crazy. So when I had to go back to the store. So my husband made enchiladas, not we. My husband made his nanny's enchiladas tonight, which I didn't know they weren't like regular enchiladas. Like they're the tortilla is almost like a pancake, if that makes sense. It almost reminded me of a place that I've eaten at, and they're like, they call them Navajo tacos. So I don't know if it's like basically that, but a little bit messier, so they call it enchiladas. I don't know. My son liked it, so that was good. It took a while, so we had to have a snack, but I tried these new breakfast like crumbles. It was called a blueberry crumb cake. And okay, I didn't think crumb cakes were supposed to be so dry. I think it was by Nutri-Grain. And the packaging felt weird, like recycled packaging, which I don't mind, but I feel like it didn't lock in freshness or something. I don't know. But I will definitely not be buying those again. It was a box of 5 of them. They're supposed to be backups for like when my son kind of makes me late for work. Like I'm trying to get ready and he's like constantly like needing something, and so then it makes me late and I don't have time to eat breakfast, so then I don't drive through somewhere. I can just grab one of those breakfast things. Because I have, like, once I get to work, I have 30 minutes until students are in my class. So I can drive through and have time at work to eat it, but I just don't have time to eat before I'm supposed to be there, if that makes sense. Because it's like, well, drive-through is going to take you just as long. I understand what you're saying, but I can eat at work. That's not an issue. Nobody cares if you eat while you're at work. I try not to eat in front of my students. I had to when I was pregnant. And then, like, I have third lunch. So my lunch isn't until 12:15, which is kind of late when you're eating breakfast at like 6:45. If you can imagine that time frame. And then this year, my department all has lunch together, which normally I just eat by myself and watch Netflix. So it's kind of going to cut into my Netflix binging, but my department head said we wouldn't eat every day together. So I was like, okay, I can still watch my shows. I don't even know what I'm watching right now. I got so behind on Plan With Me's. But I try not to watch YouTube when I'm at work, because I don't know, I just feel weird. And then it's like, I feel like I can hit pause, but then it's like I don't remember what the person was talking about, like you do in a TV show where it's like the story picks back up. I don't know if that makes sense, but Plan With Me's, I just prefer to watch at home. That could be weird, I guess. I actually asked once, like, what, because you can actually see as like a YouTube, like, or YouTuber, like you film, you can actually see like the majority of your viewers watch on their phones, or they watch on other devices, or they watch on computers. And I guess the majority of mine watch on their phones, which is sometimes why, like, if I get quiet, I'll get some complaints that you guys can't hear me. And it's usually because, like, phones don't have, you know, the speaker that's bigger, so that's just natural. But so I try to talk louder, and there are times where I get excited and I feel like I talk really loud, and then there's times where it's like I'm trying to make sure that my son doesn't wake up, so then I talk a little bit quieter. My hair is tickling my ears. I have like those baby curls sometimes. Ugh, struggle. So what I'm most looking forward to this week is probably meeting my new students. Hoping that we can start off the year right. I've got lots of things to do still to get ready, and I haven't. I've tried to be as productive as possible at work, but you know. Okay. So here's Monday. And then Tuesday goes down. My cat's being really weird. She's like she like rotates through spots in the living room. Like sometimes she's on the back of the recliner, and then sometimes she wants the couch. Like I don't know. I feel like it's based on like if it's warmer or colder in our house. The cat just like switches spots. But that was her adjusting herself, if you could hear that. She was turning around on the couch, or the recliner, whatever. Same difference. You can't see it. What does it matter if I say the wrong word? Goodness. So my husband bought me some lilies, which is pretty funny because he thought like my favorite flower was lilies, and he's never bought me lilies. It's not my favorite flower. I think they're beautiful, and I think the ones he got me, they're amazing. They just like popped out and they get so big, and I think that's really cool. But and they don't seem to be giving me much allergy issues like normal flowers, like, you know what I'm saying, like carnations, roses, that kind of thing. This is sidebar stuff, and then usually I won't get to this, and then I'll put the weekend banner on later. And then, let's see, full boxes. Theme sticker, probably gonna go with this one. Yeah, I think so. I think it's cute. I like the coral background. So anyhow, he brought me home flowers as like, you know, going back to work, and congratulations on my sales and stuff like that on Etsy. It was kind of a combination of things. A lot of stuff has been going around for me. I've been busy. So there's that. And then he was like, I got it for you because when we first met, we used to AOL instant message. Yep, I'm feeling old. No one does that anymore. They Snapchat. So we AOL instant message. Well, my old screen name had the word Lily in it, and he thought that meant that I really liked lilies. Well, the first part was sun, and that actually meant sunflower. And then the lily part was like a nickname that some of my friends would call me. They'd call me Lily or Lely as like a nickname to my first name. So it was just funny because he thought that Lily meant lilies. And we'd never talked about it before, and he never asked me about it. So why would he know that? But I was actually really obsessed with sunflowers when I was younger. Oh, that was weird. The air conditioning light kicked on and the lights flickered. I was like, what is going on? It has been raining all day, you guys. It's been awful last day of summer break. Because, okay, so we technically I went back to work like Tuesday night last week, but this is like, now it's really starting. Like, I'm actually going to have students and lessons and stuff like that. And then I already have to be gone, which I feel really bad about for my students. But my husband has surgery on his wisdom teeth, so I have to be gone. And I think that's this week. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. I don't edit, so I try to back away from the mic as much as possible when I do that. Okay, that was good. Now let's do my theme sticker. And then the sheet is done, except for the little cupcake, which we add to my sheet. This is a Xyron sticker sheet. I had not torn up, but I got rid of kind of my other happy planner, but I wanted to steal the quotes off the pages. So I did that so then I could put in another spreads or my junk scrapbooking is what I call it. So this one's done. Tossing that to the side. I'm going to go ahead and flip this upside down so I can cover the dots and get this sticker straight. But I know how annoying that is to like look at it upside down. Because I used to film like this, actually. If you watch earlier videos, you know that. Okay. There, that looks good. And then I covered up the dots, then I don't have to put a tiny little washi strip right there, which is what I used to do. So, yay for self-improvement. I'm such a dork. It's okay. What else? Let's see. Anyway, so I had to go back to the store because apparently we needed to like make our own tortillas. I was like, we'll just use tortillas that are already made. Like, let's save a step. And he's like, no, it's not the same. And his grandmother passed away a few months before we got married. So she's been gone for over 7 years. So it was kind of a big deal to make something that she had made. that he grew up with, so I think he just wanted to get it right, and he did. It was so good, and my son liked it, and he's 4. So there's only one thing we couldn't find, which was sour pickles. Does your guys' stores sell sour pickles? We were thinking it might be a regional thing because like his great grandmother lived somewhere else, I think, when she got this recipe possibly. So we're wondering if it's regional or if it was more like a time period thing, like because he looked on Amazon and it's like $15 a jar. So not about to do that. And it's for the topping. It's like goes on top of it. I know. I've never had the sour pickles, so I don't know if it's, yeah, this totally makes it even better. I don't know. I don't remember because I never had it. He grew up with it, eating it a couple of times at her house. Okay, almost done with the checklist. So I'm still trying to decide on which Erin Condren I'm going to get because the neutral doesn't have the header box on there. But I don't know. I need to do more research. Okay, I have one more box, but that'll probably go, no, because I have the sidebar stuff there. We'll see. I don't know yet. Don't know. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. Because I need a washi for the top and the bottom of this box. That was my glue gun. I just knocked it over. It's okay. It's not on. This has to go on the bottom. But I think I'm going to put this on the top of the box. The top of this box. And then those are all skinnies. And then those are like quarter box chunks. I think I peeled it off this way. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to go up here. Because I do this like thing where I put washi on the top and the bottom and then I put the half box in the middle. Someone told me to do it once. I wish I could remember their name off the top of my head. But I've been doing it ever since because I really like the way it fills out the box to like kind of being a full box, but it still just has a little half box in it. Anyway, I write down my stats for Etsy in the half box. So I don't need a full box. And by this point, you kind of run out of a full box. And I don't want to use the full box or the full checklist because I only write down 3 things. So don't need that. Okay, so I need a washi to go down here. That is roughly, okay, I like the checklist ones on this one as well. Okay, so if I'm going from here to here, I need one that's about that wide because I don't want to cover up anything like an extreme pattern or image, which I think I grabbed. Those will probably be too wide. Because I'm wondering, yeah, because her washi, hold on, don't stick down. I'm measuring. So her washi, no, I could bring it down. I could totally bring it down. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Ooh, what are you doing? I'm not ready. Okay. So we're going to stick these boxes down and then add the washi, which is totally weird for me. Totally weird. But I'm going to use one of these. So you guys look at these and take a guess on what you think I'm going to get. Which one I'm going to pick. I'm already crossing off the navy one in my mind because this is navy, so I want it to be a different color. So we're going to take that one away. I'm still processing. Sometimes you guys ask me, like, how do you choose your washi? And I'm like, honestly, I usually hold up the sheet of this because it has, like, the different shades. And I try to match it to those. And I just, like, carry around the sheet of stickers with me around my washi collection. And try to figure out what I think. Because sometimes I know, like, off the top of my head, I'm like, this is exactly the one I'm using. I don't even need to look anywhere else. And at first, it was these 3. When I first saw this kit, I was like, oh, it's these 3. But this is just too orangey. So that was not meant to be. And then I found this roll, and honestly, when I saw this roll, I just thought it was super pretty with like the floral camera and the little bicycle. And then this one was with one of them too, and there was even like a pink scallop with like rose gold scallops on it. It was pink with rose gold scallops. So cute. So I had to have those. And I think they were 50% off because, you know, your girl don't pay full price for washi. I actually started changing my rule a little bit. It has to be under $2. So it's still like dollar washi. But it's like, obviously, if I go to Dollar Tree and I buy dollar washi, it's got tax on it. So it's not actually $1 anyway. So I was like, as long as it's under $2. Because I went to Michael's and I found in their $2 spot, I found this washi. And I thought it was really cute. Here, let me move it up so you can see. The sample is on the bottom. But I thought this was really pretty, and it was $2, but I have a teacher discount, so I only paid $1.70 for it, so I thought that was pretty good. Okay, so there's little flags on here, which I'll use for my Erin Condren flags. I just trim them down, but you don't necessarily have to trim them down. I do, just so they don't hang all the way across. So let's go ahead and put those down. So I'm going to use the blue one for this side, because I think it'll stand out a little bit against this coral. And then I'll take my scissors and trim that off. And then I think we'll go with the coral one to match the full box on this one. I mean, you can just use these flags to decorate if you don't have the Erin Condren with the little flag up here. And you don't necessarily have to use it for this, if that makes sense. Okay, you're seeing a little bit of last week, which is actually the week we're currently in, because I film a week ahead, so I do that so that I'm not decorating all my planners on the same weekend. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with, okay, which one looks good with this? Such a big decision for me. The light pink or the dark pink? Man, this is so tough because I know some of you are going light pink, and then some of you are going dark pink, dark pink. I think I'm gonna go with the light pink because I feel like this is dark pink, this has the navy, and so I feel like I want to bring in that light pink color with the bicycles. Even though the cameras are gorgeous. But also, like, the floral is not the same on these. I don't know if there's a little bit of yellow in there. So I hope I picked the one you wanted. If not, well, it's my planner. I say that all the time when I'm asking you guys. What do I care what you think? It's my planner. Because you do. You need to plan for you, not for other people. Even when you're filming. It's like, you do you. I hope you guys feel that way. I always feel like I should go all the way across with this, and then I never do, and then I always feel like I should have, so we'll see what happens. I think I'm going to make it so that it goes across, though. And then if I want to tear it, I will. Like, if I want to tear this off, then I can. But I'm going to leave it there in hopes that I don't have to add to it later. What are you doing? Oh, it's stuck on the pocket. I moved my clear pocket to the week that I'm in so that it has my stickers that I need. Like the leftovers from a kit when I'm like, oh, I'll use this and I'll add to it throughout the week. I actually do that. If you are on Instagram, then you see my spread pics. If you're not on Instagram and you're on Facebook, you can go to my RunWithCraftScissors Facebook page. And I'm usually pretty good about updating it with similar things. Sometimes it's like different timing that I actually posted on there. Sometimes I post on Facebook before I post on Instagram. Like, plan with me. Sometimes it's easier to just cut and paste the link and put it on there, or it's easier to screenshot it. Depends on what I'm doing. So just keep that in mind, that I do have a Run with Craft Scissors Facebook page. Okay, so this one is gonna butt right up against there. There. I like it. You can see the box a little bit, but honestly, the way the bicycle like line is right there, I don't think it's really that noticeable, in my opinion. I don't think I got into any shenanigans today, or else I would tell you guys. I will say I'm glad we didn't end up going to the grocery store that I had to go. I went to like a grocery store that was closer to our house to pick up the things we forgot, and they're doing some kind of remodeling or rearranging thing. and they had signs posted in all the aisles saying, foil's been moved to aisle 11 or whatever. And I was like, I'm really glad we didn't go shopping here, because I would have been really frustrated to like have to double back to find the stuff I need. If that makes any sense to you guys. Okay. I think this side is not straight. There. Oh, what are you doing? Come on. Okay. I think the washi before this was not straight, so I'm having a little bit of difficulties. Okay. And she does not use removable paper, so it's just letting me, out of the kindness of its heart, change things around. Okay, quarter boxes and extra washi strips, which are so cute. And then we have more half boxes, quarter boxes, another half box checklist, which we will probably use on the sidebar at some point. Yeah. Okay, so let's use this one. So in the Erin Condren, I like to just like have a list that I can use for my ideas. So I don't want it to say weekly menu. So I want this one, which is why they used to have 2 weekly menus on here, and I requested that it not do that because I use it for other things. So, yay. Okay, and then this can go here. And I write down my list of ideas for clips, or list of like things I need to restock. That sort of thing goes there. Then I need to add in a chunk of washi. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use this one just because it's there. There's more in the kit, but this matches the date, so, and this theme sticker, so it works out. Okay, put that down, and then I need the 3-box checklist for my goals, but I want a header. Headers. There's not a goal sticker. I think I usually use important. And then for what I'm making or ideas, I just put the this week sticker down. But she has it faded out, so if you want to write your own thing, then you totally can. Oh, the pattern of the header matches the quarter box. That's awesome. I like it. Okay, then I'll grab the 3-box checklist for that, which means it's gonna go over this, so I don't need that to go across, but it was better safe than sorry. Okay, because I feel like I build up my sidebar, like it's just a little bit different with each kit, like depending on what you get. Okay, I need another chunk of washi. I think I'm gonna take this one because it's kind of just matching. It's coordinating very well. Okay, I'm gonna move this little zipper to the top so it's out of my way when I'm trying to lay this down, because it kind of flattens the bag back there a little bit more for me. Help me out. There we go. And then habit tracker. Which one? Which one? I think I'm gonna go with navy because I don't want it to match this, but I feel like this is too light for me, so I think I'm gonna go with navy. I just like to give you guys my reasons in case you're like, well, why would that one look better? I don't know. Maybe not. My vote of confidence. Okay, now I don't have any more washi in her kit that matches, but there's a line right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this leaf. This one? Yeah. So leaves. Let me have it. There we go. So it's got 3 little leaves on it. It's cute. It kind of matches the habit tracker. The habit tracker is to make sure I post something, or make sure I post a clip from my shop on Instagram every day. Because I'm pretty good about advertising multiple different shops every day. Okay, so I still have the full box checklist on here, and the cupcake, the quarter box patterns, and then the other washies. And then I have these, which I will add in throughout the week. So like when it's super patterned like this, I'll throw this down and put it there, if that makes any sense. I need to write on my dates, which I picked a navy blue pen, so we'll see if this works best. All right, so 21. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And then next week is our collab on Colors of the Wind. I think it's the PR collab is what they're calling it. I don't know. Okay, so she has a little Instagram logo on here, so I'm going to put that in my little Instagram habit tracker box and write Instagram. And then these are my goals. So I just write down sales, orders, sales, and revenue. So orders is how many just like flat out orders I get. Sales is like how many clips am I selling. And then revenue is like total dollar amount after like paying Etsy fees and bills and things like that. And then this week, I just write down ideas I have for this week for new releases, which I don't have those yet in my brain. Nor do I want to tell you. It's a secret. Okay. What else? I don't think I need this. I like to use the sad emoji and the happy emojis and stuff for when I get sales and stuff. So for the boxes themselves, I actually put views, visits, and orders, which I'm not exactly sure. Visits. If you can see that, but I can, so that's okay. Okay, so those go there. I write those all the way across, and then here's where I list the clips that I advertised on Instagram. So it may be 2, it may be 5. Wednesday and Sunday are obviously heavier because I'm pairing it with my layouts. Okay, and then I need, in this planner, I have my plan with me on Sunday nights. I think I'm going to use the navy one. There. And then I need a planner sticker. Here's one. These are from Secretly's Designs, who I used to PR for. She does 50% off sales like every weekend, so you can still get a good deal. So put this here. It was blue and pink, so that's why I picked that one. And then I also like, because this is like what I'm working on, I like to use this design, like what I'm designing. These are from Planner Love SP, and I have a 30% off code to her shop. She's also like my planner bestie. We've been swapping Happy Meal for a long, long time. So make sure you check out her shop. And then we have my character is the penguin from Britannia and Nicole. So it'll be this one. So the penguin sleeping. Fall over dead tired. And then spread pics. I use my cameras from Planner Love SP. So I think we'll use these ones. I like these. I use my phone, but I'm not going to put a picture of my phone because I'll get confused. So spread pics on Wednesday and Sunday in this planner. And then we have, why do I have this? I don't know. No, I don't need that. I pulled out another sheet and I'm like, what was I going to use you for? I don't even remember. Because that's how my life goes. Alright, so I think that's it. We just have the weekend banner I need to add. Yeah, because this one just has a big weekend banner. It doesn't have deco. Some kits have deco, some kits have a different weekend banner. That part kind of varies. But I can definitely use this again in another planner because it's 6 sheets. I don't know if I told you guys that, but it's 6 full sheets. So I think I'm going to stick this, should I stick it down here? Should I cover up some washi? I can't do this because I write a lot of clips on Sunday. So it has to be down here somewhere. So it's either going to cover up that washi right there, or I put it on this washi down here. I think covering up this washi is my best bet. Yeah, I think so. There. I like it. I like it. Okay. And then as far as functionals go, I don't think I have anything to use this for just yet, but I will. I'll keep it throughout the week. That's for sure. Oh, I know Fridays are my new releases now, so I can put down a sticker for that. I started doing that and I really like it. it's made my life a little bit easier. So I'm gonna grab the coral one. Maybe that's why I grabbed that sticker. Okay, so then I'm gonna grab from here, which is also on the other sheet. It's a little girl on the computer, so I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put that down, and then I'm gonna write list new releases. Actually, I do that Thursday night. My bad. My bad. It's probably not gonna let me have that back, and that's okay. I'll grab a different one. We'll grab the navy one for this one. It's kind of funny. Now I want it to match where that one is. Oh, what are you doing? I was trying to hold it down with my thumb and it wasn't working. Okay, so in this one, I'm gonna put list new releases. That's better. Okay, and I have no idea what I'm gonna write there. Hopefully I'll have something to do. Give me something to do. Of course. Okay, so I think, yeah, I have enough probably to do another spread, because I could cut this in half and have like kind of a quarter box and a half box. And I have these 4 half boxes. I have 4 quarter boxes, some flags, and the washi and the quarter boxes, the weekly menu and the checklist. And then this I'll probably use throughout the week, but I probably will add those in. That's not really like what's going on. So I think that's the way it's gonna look this week. I'm super excited because this will be, it's funny though, because like, okay, so I'll have a full week of school starting when? Never. I don't know. I'm always gone. They already have us gone for trainings and stuff. All right, so that's what it looks like with my clips. So there's a discount code below for the clips from my shop. There's a discount code below for Cupcakes and Stickies, and there's a discount below for Planner Love SP. So make sure you check out those shops. All right, thanks for watching. Oh, and Britannia Nicole, there's a discount for her, and that sheet is called Run with Penguins because it's named after me, because she's sweetie. All right, thanks for watching. Give it a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.